Well, hidey-ho, neighborinos. Matthew here from Canadian Reload Radio, also known as Matt on CGN, out here at my favorite undisclosed gravel pit. As you can see, I'm zooming out from my gong, which is about 10 inches in diameter and sitting at just shy of 200 yards, I guess. Out here with one of my newer rifles in my chopped gun case. Yes, that's right, my Stevens 300F, chambered in 22. And today I've got a scope on it. So, it's a 1.5 to 4.5 variable power scope, mounted on there with some Weaver number 16 scope mounts I had to buy separately. And we're going to see if we can stretch some of this ammo out to that 200 yard gong there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get set up and we'll start shooting and we'll see how it does. Alright, so here's the gong up close and personal. There's my rifle there too. You can see on the gong there are 2 hits already, one here and one here. We're going to ignore those. I'm going to put a magazine of 10 rounds through it so we can see kind of where we're hitting on the gong, and maybe we'll be able to dial the scope in a little bit more to the center if it's not there already. So I'm going to go ahead and take the walk way back to the firing line again, and we'll just see how accurate this little rifle can be. Maybe afterwards we'll hit a couple Dr. Pepper cans and see if that's even possible from 200 yards. So anyway, let's head back. Knew I missed that one. Up and to the left that one was. Ooh, low and left that one was. Of course the wind is picking up, and at 200 yards I bet you a 22 bullet drifts quite substantially, even with about a 5km/h crosswind. I'll bring it over to the right just a smidge. So here's a shot of the gong through the crosshairs. I'm holding the camera up to the scope. You can see it's not terribly big. 4.5 power magnification is not particularly powerful when it comes to 200 yards, but it seems to be getting the job done. So I guess that's all that matters. Let's head down to the gong, and we'll see just where those were hitting, and we'll see if we can get the scope dialed in a little bit more to center if it's not already. Alright, so here we are back at the gong, and as you can see, we definitely hit it a few times. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. With one right on top of the one that I pointed out before, and then there's that other one here. So 7 hits out of 10, not bad, 70% from 200 yards. As I mentioned while I was shooting, some wind came up, and actually there's a broken rock right there that looks like I hit. So yeah, definitely at 200 yards, 22s definitely drift, and you can see here, I don't know if you notice that or not, right Right there. The bullets are fragmenting still. When they hit, they're breaking right apart. So at 200 yards, they've still got plenty of energy. So yeah, 22s are they're no pellet gun, that's for sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm just gonna plink around for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can hit my pop can here. I think I'm gonna take the scope off actually and try to hit this without the scope. That'll be a challenge to say the least. And then yeah, I'm just gonna plink around a little bit and have some fun. So enjoy the rest of the footage. I may talk some more, I may not. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching. So just a little tip. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have a shooting mat, haul out the mat out of the trunk of your car. Works just fine. Anyway, as you can see, I've taken the scope off the rifle. I'm now going to try to hit the gong at 200 yards with iron sights. So listen for the ding. Oh man. I thought the gong was small before. Holy crap. Can't even see where I'm hitting. Oh, left to right is good. You can see the dust kicking up just in front of it. Just gotta get the elevation right. Ooh, just under it. I do not know that I'm going to be able to do this. My post is quite big. That's not a euphemism. My post is literally thick. So I've been trying to put the dot higher than the notch and then resting the dot underneath the gong so I can see what I'm doing. Does not seem to be working yet. Let's see now. Where was I? Oh, there's a hit! 200 yards, open sights. 2! Nah. 3. And that was a last shot. Nice. So, anybody who is worried about the accuracy of these little Stevens rifles, I don't think you need to be too concerned with it. They're designed for up-close shooting. They're supposed to be a trapper's gun, so you come up to your trap and find a live coyote or whatever, you can put it out of its misery. That's going to be done within 10 feet, so if I can hit a 10-inch gong at 200 yards with the open sights, pretty sure you can hit a coyote at 10 feet. That being said, if you're looking for a plinking rifle just to go out and play around with, they're accurate enough to have a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go, I don't know, shoot some pop cans or something.